Kassadin having a notorious counterplay against many of these AP champions, but Akali is just built for team fight, built for like shredding, deleting people the moment he gets an opportunity of it.
Yeah, and definitely Akali has a earlier power spike compared to the Kassadin. So if he can get this Akali rolling at the point where she gets a bit of her strength, you can outpace the Kassadin and end the game from there. So that is the timer that both of these mid laners are probably looking at and probably playing around. But as we get into the second round of this pick and ban phase, top laners are still up in the air for the side of Trace Esports. So that's going to be where the denial might be coming from. Weibo Gaming Fiora, one of the stronger top laners that we have been seeing in the league, is still up, still not being banned. Jax has been taken away. Fiora might be the last ban here for Weibo Gaming.
Are we going to be seeing a Kazakhs here for Fan is actually one of my question. Also, if they're going to be committing on damage and also like deletion, Riven might actually just work as a champion as well. Though it's going to be a little tricky to be used in the jungle, of course. There are many other options as well, but if you want to have more CC as well, it can actually work given the circumstances that Fan is going to be able to use it fully.
Yeah, I do think that it should have been the Ezreal pick for the side of Trace Esports if they really want to get that, because there was no option for the Fiora to be taken by Weibo, but now being let through, it was given. Actually, Shen has gone through this pick and ban phase, not something that we were able to spot earlier on. There's two globals now for the side of Weibo Gaming. Definitely something that Trace Esports will need to get past if they want to go for any tower dive.
That's true, because we've seen a great win rate as well with this kind of combination. Akali and Shen. Because Akali will just go in confidently, knowing that the Shen is going to be there to back her up, especially with so much auto-attack damage coming in from Trace Esports. Even the Kassadin has one. Vi and Fiora and the Severe. This Shen is going to be so impactful if fully utilized by Fan.
Definitely, the Shen will be paying dividends with the pick. As you mentioned, there's really a lot of auto-attacks. Even Ornn, if he needs to get an auto-attack off to proc Brittle.
Yeah.
So all of the damage right now, a lot of forms of damage from the side of Trace Esports will rely on that auto attack. So we'll see how Weibo Gaming can leverage that. The Shen is definitely the perfect pick right here. It was also something that was let through because of that pick and ban shenanigans that we saw earlier, when it felt like these two teams were like, actually Weibo Gaming calling out the Evelynn Hecarim being left open. So yeah, it's gonna be we'll see how this game 2 pans out.
And this is just one of the things that we really like to give credit towards Weibo Gaming as well. Yes, Trace Esports is so good right now. Yes, Weibo Gaming is struggling against some of the CN Confidence teams, but they always make sure that they get their learnings done, adjust accordingly, and just continue to adapt. This composition is actually having great potential here in this game.
Yeah. Weibo Gaming starting things off with a bit of safe play, putting down the red ward immediately in their entrance of the red side jungle. While for the side of Weibo Gaming, Lee Sao did put down a deep ward transport out where the Shen will be starting. Shen will be starting on the blue side. Trace Esports will be able to know that. It's again another opposite start for the blue jungler.
So possibly an invade is just gonna be happening for Weibo. Maybe take out the Raptor camp later on to just negate or prevent this Shen of Fan to reach level 5 as early as he wants. 41%. Yeah, that was high, but the raw damage is 54,000, almost 55,000 a while ago in game number 1.
That could, yeah, what you mentioned, right, that's try to prevent the level 5 from the Shen. It's something that Trace Esports might be looking at. But the thing is, they do have a Kassadin in the mid lane. Kassadin is notoriously weak in the early game. So if Vi just goes and try to do an invade, she would not get as much support from the mid lane. It could come from the Ornn, and the Ornn is now walking towards this Raptors camp. So maybe it's only the Ornn who's gonna try to do some bit invade, no, actually he walks away. So yeah, this Shen will go unchallenged into getting towards that level 5.
And FaZe just doing a really good job in in managing this mid lane right now against Gorn, forcing him to just be playing safe and focus on CS. Xian getting pressured though in the top lane by Lee Sao. Parry. Unfortunately did not connect on the Pam, but the Vital will be procced once more. Tact and Juju needs to be very careful here in the bottom lane because Fan is in the vicinity. Jigat can just call off and engage with the Justice Punch and Flash. They recognize that. They spot out a weird movement coming from Weibo Gaming and walk away.
Yeah, also they recognize the map state wherein Fan would most probably be at the bot side at that point. They did spot where he started the jungle, his jungle route, and as you mentioned, the walk up by Weibo Gaming kind of was a giveaway for the Trace Esports bot lane. So good on them to recognize the pattern coming out from Weibo Gaming. So far, it's a very actually just popping the ignite to delay the recall.
Xian as well being baited a little bit there, Weibo. Didn't get spotted fortunately here for Trace Esports. This might signal a gap. And I think gonna be used already. Hook shot a little bit deep there for Lisa. Might get caught. This is gonna be used as a counter play here. A great shield coming in from the Shen to prevent any auto attacks. And they do secure the first blood still. Weibo Gaming fighting back, getting the punish here, but Weibo Gaming is gonna get those 2 kills. Bottom lane though is gonna get a takedown here by Trace Esports. The one you try to capitalize, overextended, or that is Truce Barrage not gonna connect onto tap, but Juju is so low. Faye's gonna be here in the bottom lane as well to just get this kill for the team.
Yeah, and that's cross-map play right now. I believe in the bot side. Hopefully we see the replay, but I think it was Tak just diving the dual lane when they were trying to recall, but in the mid lane though, Gekkan is here. Okay, won't be able to reach the castle, but going to the top side again earlier on. Let's see where the replay is gonna go first. Yeah, it's gonna be the top side. Weibo misses the Vault Breaker earlier on, but as the Stand United gets popped, Zihan tries to go in. Do note he's only level 4. He's gonna be hitting level 5 as Lisa falls. That gives him the Hextech ultimatum, buying him a bit more time so that Weibo will be able to get 2 kills in the top side.
Yeah, 2 kills. It's so much gold for the Shen. And XP as well secured that will be helping him out. Helping Fan be able to pressure anyone that tries to engage onto Weibo Gaming later on. Especially the Divine Thunder. It does definitely work on the melee range matchup in which there's so many. It's only the Severe that is actually ranged, so this Shen is going to be very scary later on.
Yeah, a lot of people would say, right, that, oh, it's fine, Shen gets the kill, he's the tank anyway. But at the early game, he's not! He builds the Divine Thunder, he deals so much damage as well. So, yeah, giving him kills, giving him this early power spike, as you mentioned now, allows Weibo Gaming to play a bit more aggressively, try to go for these picks, try to go for these fights as we get near the 5-minute mark where both Herald and Dragon will be spawning on the map.
So what's going to be the adjustment here, of course, by Trace Esports? Still just the early game in which they can still scale, especially with the Kassadin. But yeah, that early game is a little unfortunate for Trace Esports. A bit of a lead still is established here by Trace Esports, 500. This is not really a whole lot, but still can be utilized in terms of pressure for this RH that they're starting right now.
Yeah, they immediately started it. They don't want Weibo Gaming to have any ideas of try challenging this, but actually when they figured out that there was no challenge, they slowed down the take on the Herald, and now Fan is just really taking the Drake as well. It's gonna be the handshake here for the 2 teams.
I actually thought that Weibo Gaming would attempt to interfere, but mid lane, Southern Battle gonna be used already. Here's Entrance as a response, and the Stand United to just allow the one you to be alive right now, and the counter! Man, it's the one you that gets the kill! That's just insane! Comeback by Weibo Gaming. Top side, just a slight banter, but man, Weibo Gaming has so much leverage right now.
Yeah, there's so many good things happening in favor here for Weibo Gaming. Going to this replay right here, Weibo really wanted to force the issue on Duan Yu, but as you mentioned, the Stand United was used, giving that safety net for him, as well as the shield, getting even the last hit. What a sweet thing if you're the one getting jumped on that gag and you're still able to get the kill. That feels so nice if you're the player, and yeah, that is so much gold right now. A lot more gold being infused into this Ezreal.
And just to add in on the Shen impact as well, because we just see him leading the top chart. Yeah. Divine Thunder plus the Twilight Assault, or like the damage of it, just adds in almost like 20% of max HP as damage just with 1 Q.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But the trade-off, right, if you're for a Shen, is that he can't do that too consistently. He needs to wait for cooldowns. But the thing is, if you're already able to deal that much damage and you have your whole team behind you, that could easily translate into kill. But Weiba looking at gap topside.
Yeah, they want to answer back. They want something to take over this map, but it's just so impossible! Man, oh man, Mayday, Mayday! This time Crazy Sports is gonna be in trouble! Man, call an ambulance, but not for me! It's gonna be for Crazy Sports. The tower's gonna be falling down into the mid lane, so at least answer back! Weibo Gaming. There's so much response available. They dive under the tower. It's not gonna be the problem for Weibo Gaming to chase them down, slowing down Lisa still is gonna be able to dash away. Call of the War God is gonna be here to knock up the Shen. Unable to deal any damage. Now they're pressuring for the tower. Not gonna be in a lot of trouble this time around. They will not hesitate going in. Fortunately, he was able to flash away.
Yeah, I was able to flash away. Also use the Call of the Forge God, but in exchange, this top tier turret will be taken down by Weibo Gaming.
Oh man, it's so much rescue team on Weibo. It's so fun to see because Season 1 we actually saw this kind of comp before, but to see it just working still on Season 2 on Weibo Gaming against Trace Esports is just, man, a sight to see.
Yeah, the thing is, right, we don't usually see these kinds of compositions because the teams have been banning it out. They've been banning out either the Shen, have been picking away the Galio, banning out some of these combinations. But Trace Esports let these guys through, especially the Shen was the last pick for Weibo Gaming, which we were caught surprised earlier on, and I think for Trace Esports now just feeling the punishment of the draft of them letting through these two global response champions being right now in the hands of Weibo Gaming.
There's never gonna be a numbers advantage for Trace Esports. Not at all. The one you this time around is gonna get bursted out despite the stand united. And that's the good thing here for Trace Esports. That's their winning condition. Burst someone out before the Shen actually comes here.
Oh, actually, on the other end though.
No!
The Shen was able to get the Pure. Another answer. What an answer from Weibo Gaming. They are not resting on their laurels, but Tak's just being very playful here. We do see him just stopping these recalls. I don't think there could be any kills unless Trace Esports really tries to force the issue in the top side.
Yeah, because they have Juju for the damage. But still a great denial coming in from Weibo Gaming. Two-shot barrage actually leaving that's like 3 bars on the Severe.
Because there was no minions to catch a bit of the damage. But yeah, it's the replay on the top side. It's just Lee Sao trying to go for the trade against Zihan, I believe. And then Stan United gets popped by the end. And he can't get out. Hextech Ultimatum is on top of you. Can't get away from this combo from Weibo Gaming. They were able to at least get something out of the kill that was initiated by Trace Esports in the mid lane.
So it wasn't available a while ago in the mid lane as well. What's utilized in the top lane instead. So that's for a while ago. That was close. Fortunately, Jikan didn't really commit onto it. I think they want a different angle here for this fight, especially with the leverage that Weibo Gaming already has here in this game. Not really on the goal, but on the gold injection is the better thing here for Weibo Gaming this time around, as Duan still is able to free hit later on. Charge is going to be committed, but not really too entirely by Trace Esports.
Yeah. Right now, this is the Dragon Dance between the two teams. Trace Esports now has control of the river. How long will they be having this control, as Weibo Gaming is also shoving both mid and bot side? We might see a big fight here, because these two teams have shown they really love taking their Drake, especially the second Drake of the game.
It's just fascinating to see Tak just buying items. Just foreign things, right? Online shopping is the key for the game for Tak.
Yes, he's the king of e-commerce in Runeterra.
Shopping around. They turn on to Sion, but still it's gonna be fine. Fan gonna be here in the vicinity. That's a lot of damage dished out on this Camille. This might signal the Dragon already to be started here by Trace Esports, and I think that's gonna be worthy of a trade for them if ever they want to take this. They don't want the soul point here for Weibo Gaming. Standard is gonna be used as Faye is gonna go in 2000 HP on this Dragon. There is gonna be a steal. No! It's secures it! Crazy Esports gonna go on to remember Zero Weibo get this time around still. 2-1 you being able to kite away. The dash through. Arcane Shield still gonna get taken away. Crazy Esports double killed by Weibo. And now they're online. Man.
Trace Esports. Trace Esports there. What a turn. Even at the end, the kill from Weibo, his punch went through the target and even got the Ezreal by the end. Look at this replay right here. How did this dragon reset him in the middle of the fight? Two smites went down, and who got it? It was Tak.
I'm the
Tak
jungler
on the Ord. I'm the jungler now. I'm everything. As they mentioned, Ord is mage, fighter, rogue, thief, priest, cleric, everything. His every job ever created in every RPG. He's also a thief, stealing away the dragon. And Trace Esports earlier on felt like Weibo Gaming was in control. Look at the goal difference. That's obviously now and the has of Trace
1-5 difference from a while ago, but now it's just going towards Trace Esports still. Weibo Gaming is fighting back, getting a kill onto one of the members here of Trace Esports just when the Baron is available. But bottom lane is being pushed. That's massive pressure right now being established here by Lee Sao. And it's a taken time bomb here for Weibo Gaming. Now the Call of Forward card gonna be used here into the mid lane. Double knock-up gonna be used. Weibo, are you gonna be committing? Shuriken didn't connect. Wasn't followed through here by Faye.
Yeah. Okay. So far, Trace Esports split push has been stopped. Fiora has not continued, but Weibo, bit too aggressive there.
Yeah, that was scary. I mean, Faye lands a big punch. Tan as well, and you have to respect it.
But let's collect ourselves again into this game, because Trace Esports has been able to get back. Earlier on, it was really Weibo Gaming's game, and there's one guy we have not talked about for the majority of this game, and that is Korn. The Kassadin is online.
Yeah.
We are 30 minutes in the game. He was level 13. We saw in the Dragon fight, he was about at level 11, and he was also harassing Z Han. This Kassadin has scaled into this game. We were talking about how Akali has an earlier spike, can able to put down the Akali. Look at the gold actually. Weibo in a dominating lead, but next to him is Korn, and that is now the biggest strength of Trace Esports composition.
2,000 gold, 2,100 of a lead by Korn against Faye is just gonna be felt more towards this mid to late game. Bottom lane, he might actually engage here. Call of the Fort card gonna be used as well. Hexical to meet him here. Ortolisa trapping him down, but still is able to walk away. Weibo's gonna be the next target here, but still is able to stasis the delay. It's just mind-blowing here by Trace Esports. Now they're in shambles. Heroes entrance to dissuade some of them. But again, operation denied of Weibo Gaming, because Trace Esports is just mind-blowing them right now.
Yeah, Trace Esports gets away with essentially no casualties on their side, while Korn continues to split push here. Not gonna be pushing it too much, getting away from the turret as Weibo Gaming collects themselves. Kills very even between the two teams, 7-7. Baron is still up. That's gonna be the big objective attack.
Whoa! Assassination on Juju! And now, Weibo will get at least 2 people here of Trace Esports now running towards the Baron. This is gonna be big.
Yeah, it's gonna be big. Weibo Gaming. There's 5 members of them on this Baron. There's only 3 members of Trace Esports on the map. I don't think they have any right to try and contest this.
It was here. Lingering in the area, Xian spots him out, just going with a tactical sweep, will be locking it out with the Hextech Ultimatum, denying on the steal, and Weibo Gaming will secure the Baron, but they have to take on Korn, is dealing massive damage, still able to stasis away. Weibo Gaming still fighting back, Lisa as well, fighting back here despite only 3 members of Trace Esports. They're shoving the members of Weibo Gaming away. Zip's gonna be going in, Hero's is gonna be here to try this way, members here of Trace Esports, and they look back, Great Party, still dashing away, Face chasing them down, teleporting coming for Trace Esports. They want more. They want to fight. They want to chip down the members here of Weibo Gaming. They won't be successful this time.
Yeah, but Faye is spotted on that ward, but he also knows that Juju is there. He's an Akali, can very well assassinate this Sivir if he gets on top of him, but Juju is too fast. Now, let's recollect. Baron is on the hands of Weibo Gaming, but they're not stopping anytime soon. The gas is still on the pedal for them. They're starting off this Drake. Mountain Drake did very well be taken by them.
I mean, this is going to be very crucial for sure on both sides. Trace Esports has been scaling so hard here in this game. Despite them losing the Baron, we still see them being the one to press. It's as if they're the ones who have the Baron.
Yeah, it's as if they didn't have a Baron because they still have the Sivir. Sivir can just clear waves with no definite contest.
Yeah.
Actually, tap.
Oh no, he's in trouble. Forced to use the stand United. That is huge. And the Akali's though is gonna get taken down. That's huge. Trace Esports is winning the macro and the micro. Everything. Oh, the ricochet almost killing the Ornn though. Alright, never mind. Yeah,
okay.
I was just so shocked at the everything here in this game. 2 dragon stacks already by Weibo Gaming. Let's check this replay out.
Yeah, I think this was the pick on Faye. Just a queen quick kill from the side of Trace Esports. I love how also these two teams have been dividing the map. But Jihan, okay, I think he's too tanky. I don't think they're gonna go unless not once.
That man, just hilarious. Absolute confidence on the support player here of Trace Esports.
Yeah, but now taking the second tier turret on the top side, Trace Esports does back away. The Baron buff has not been fully utilized by Weibo Gaming. Yes, they tried to shove the waves, but they kept being absorbed into these fights by Trace Esports, nullifying the siege potential from that Baron buff. This game, even though the gold is so much in the lead right now for Trace Esports, but with how Weibo Gaming has been finding these openings of how they've been punishing some of these small mistakes coming from Trace Esports has really been paying dividends for them. Now it's gonna be Weibo Gaming. How will they be able to take advantage? How will they be able to force the mistakes against Trace Esports? If they will be able to do that, they just might be able to extend this series to a game 3.
Champak Chainsword as well on the Ezreal. It's gonna be key here. A bit of anti-healing towards Trace Esports. Let's see. Elder Dragon is gonna be started out already by this team. Members of Weibo Gaming lingering on the area again. They only have one shot here. One shot, take it all. Zihan gonna be spotted out. Yeah, gonna be securing anything here. Trace Esports buying time. They know they have the leverage. The wave as well is in the mid lane, crashing down there as they pull off now. Engaging through the barrage gonna be used. Sand United as well onto Faye. Can he actually access the backline here? Call for is gonna be used as well as Weibo is just gonna be pinning down someone. Entrance onto everyone. Faye is just trying to get some kills here. The Gallus one's gonna be picking up one. Tracy might actually be in a lot of trouble this time around. Weibo gonna be running away to a corner as well. Just Rift walking away after receiving of a bench. Weibo Gaming still able to get the team fight when getting the kills onto Trace Esports. And the Elder Dragon now is on the table.
Yeah, Elder Dragon will be secured here by Weibo Gaming. And it was just a better fight coming out from Weibo Gaming. And Korn was so late into the fight. The Cassidy was the strongest member, but actually...
Oh no, he's gonna be in big trouble. Weibo spotted out, being chased away. GA pop! But they're not gonna pursue this time. Baron is the main event here for Weibo Gaming.
Yeah, but that's enough. That's enough for them to be able to secure this Baron. Without the GA, Weibo does not have the confidence to try and go for the steal, because if he dies, it's going to be a 4v5 situation for his team. A lot of tempo being lost on their end. It would be so hard for them to defend. And now we get in this replay starting off. Korn was here, but didn't feel the presence because he wasn't able to deal damage to the back end of this fight. He kept trying to look for a way, an angle to get in. It's just Duan Yu on this edge is just so slippery, and by the time Korn can do anything, Weibo Gaming was finished with this fight. Faye just dealing so much damage on that Akali.
Dude, the stasis play is mind-blowing as well. We saw it a while ago by Trace Esports in the bottom lane, and Weibo Gaming's like, let's give them a taste of their own medicine. And it happened that fight. Best possible timing as well, because now they have double buffs to just force out fights. But this time in the bottom lane, there's no numbers advantage here by Trace Esports, but only for a few seconds this time around. Mayday again. Here comes the medic squad, and Weibo Gaming will take down Weibo.
Yeah, this one thing you try to do is you attack the global, but Trace Esports didn't really have a lot of choice at that point, because only Xian was the one who's showing up on the map to try to get that a bit of an advantage. And now Weibo Gaming sieging down the search with the Baron buff, with the Elder Drake buff. They're in such a strong position in this game too.
Yeah, they're knocking on the base. Trace Esports this time around, similar to game number 1, 21 minutes in. This time they're being challenged, they're being contested. The Elder Dragon is breathing fire onto Trace Esports. Weibo Gaming, after so long they wanted this, and they're one step closer. Still, it's gonna be defended here by Korn, still getting the damage done, but the base, the Nexus is exposed. This is gonna get pinned down, and we're going to a game number 3.
Yeah, game number 3 has been forced right here against Trace Esports. Weibo Gaming